Hello everyone, I'm Prismatic Games. In this video I will explain the origins of Beneath Johnnyland and how the game came to fruition. If you don't know, Beneath Johnnyland is a game series that I created on the app called Julian's Editor. You can play my games on my account, called Prismatic Games, just like this YouTube channel. At the time of this video, it has 9 chapters and some spin-offs. To know how the game originated, we are actually going to have to go way farther back than the release of the game. You see, the game comes from many old ideas, but there is one that most of Johnnyland's storyline and character personalities originated from. This is Travis and Friends. The game idea was from 2023, and it revolved around the guy you see here, Travis. The game had 6 installments and a 7th one which was called Travis and Friends 0, and it was a prequel. Travis was a direct parallel to Johnny. He appears in the first chapter. He's the main character. He chases you to kill you, but it turns out he is not evil but being manipulated by a female character who controls people who we meet in a future chapter. Sound familiar? It's just like Jane from Johnnyland, except in this game it was this character here, called Coco. There are many other examples of similarities, such as the final chapter in the chronology having a powerful and mysterious character who was scrapped and hidden away. But it doesn't end there. You see, Travis and Friends was not the first time the Travis character was created. He was a revived idea from an older game idea called Chester Chimes. Contrary to Travis and Friends, Travis was a side character in this game, the main one being Chester, a chimp. The game was similar to Garten of Banban in different ways, such as the different floors in each chapter and the different hub worlds, just like Banban. Unlike Travis and Friends, this was meant to be one game with multiple chapters instead of multiple chapters as separate games, but there was another Chester game called Chester & Co., which was a multiplayer game just like Project Playtime, speaking of which, also was the inspiration for a scrapped multiplayer Johnnyland game called Operation Johnnyland. It would be a game where you could play as a human or monster, and there was a brand new character called Ronnie. The game was scrapped for various reasons, but that doesn't mean a multiplayer Johnnyland game is out of the question completely. Stay tuned for more. Okay, now we've explained Johnnyland's early roots and the origin of most ideas from the game. But what about the game itself? Well, funnily enough, when I started the Johnnyland game and it asked me to name it, I named it Travis and Friends, planning to make that. But I decided to make something new, as I thought it would be hard to create the ideas I had for Travis and Friends in Julian's Editor, since I had little experience in the app at the time, only having the app installed for about 15 days at the time. It may surprise you, but Johnny was a complete accident. You see, while I was making what I thought would be Travis and Friends, I started goofing around instead of actually working on the game and realized it let you spawn hundreds of NPCs at once, so I decided to try how many I could spawn before the game crashed. I made 2 placeholder NPCs, an orange humanoid and an orange blob. I named them Johnny and Johnny Jr. for the heck of it, and they were the first names that came to my head. This is the reason Johnny's design looks like a crash test dummy, because he was literally made as a crash test. Anyway, I liked the character, so I remade it and used it for the game. When I was deciding what to name it, I thought about a game idea I had a couple months before that I scrapped incredibly quickly. I didn't do much with it before scrapping, so this is the only image left of it. The game was called Beneath Flippyland. I decided to use that name for Johnny's game and published it. Fun fact, the first and second Johnnyland games were both made in a single day respectively, and the third was made in 3 days. The 8th one was also made in 1 day. Anyway, that's all for this, so thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you another time.